have nobody. We have one. We'll wait a couple more minutes for a couple more people to get on.
You can start sharing to get those points.
Hi, Kevin.
Hey, Stoney, how are you? Brian Hunter. Hi, Brian.
Hi, Brian. How are you? Hey, Steve.
Steve Gospel.
Kim.
I zoomed in a little bit because it's hard to see the YouTube tab. Vincent Boone was great. We sold out of all the records. We got more coming in. Anybody that pre-orders it will get the alternate cover, or it's not even a pre-order, it's a reservation at this point. That's the alternate cover, and that's the record. Share for Stoney. Hi, Chris. How are you? Just waiting a few more minutes. I think this works out better. Typically, I miss some of the YouTube. We could do the same for that.
That's a little better.
Yeah. So we are. What was that? I can't even see.
Check your internet connection.
No, they're no. I can't tell. Oh, you can probably tell how many people are on. Oh no.
Oh, on here.
Yeah, it's on the side. Usually, right there.
Oh, we have 4.
Yeah. Actually, have it so we can actually see that.
Yeah.
That's good.
Because we don't really need to see ourselves.
Exactly. A little blurry on the YouTube.
Hi, Mary Ellen.
How's YouTube on yours? Hey,
Hi,
Michael.
Michael. I think we're good. We get about 15 people between both.
All right. Hello, everybody.
How are you guys all tonight? Let's get started. We're going to start with our new arrivals and restock.
Hey, Mark.
We're going to start with the Christopher Cross self-titled album for $39.99.
Now that's different from the original.
Well, it has some demos, and it also has a bonus track, Marianne, on side 2.
So the original is 1 LP. This is 2 LPs.
2 LPs.
Yep. Classic record.
It's a great record. He's an incredible guitar player.
Can I back up the camera a little bit on the YouTube?
Better?
Yeah, that's yeah. All right, cool. Chris, so Kim,
Kim,
we do have, I believe, one more of these. I'm not Yeah, so we do have one more Christopher Cross available.
Next, we have the Best of Ella Fitzgerald for $21.99. This is the Capitol Recordings. Ella Fitzgerald for $21.99. Next, we have Bill Withers' Greatest Hits for $39.99. This is a great first MoFi for people. It sounds incredible, and it's a good price, and every song on it is absolutely great. Bill Withers' Greatest Hits on MoFi for $39.99. We have Santana Abraxas on MoFi. Super Vinyl for $59.99.
Hi, Donna.
Hi, Donna. We have Ozzy Osbourne, Diary of a Madman for $36.99.
That one is colored version.
Colored, red and black swirl. Oh, $36.99, excuse me.
And you want
Who's Ultimate Cover?
who's
Oh, the Benson Boone Stony is the alternate cover.
yeah, so when you buy this record, which is the record we had for our listening party today, you get the alternate cover for free. Now, it's just a cover, not the record with a cover, just a cover when you buy this. In addition to that, you get a poster and a sheet of stickers.
Hi, Kathleen. Aussie Scream.
Aussie Scream available? I believe it is, right?
Goes to Kevin.
Kevin. All right, Kevin. Thank you.
Next, we have Cyndi Lauper, True Colors on MoFi for $29.99. Another great intro to Mobile Fidelity. I don't think Benson owns a shirt.
Well, we're giving a shirt, as a matter of fact. That was the raffle for tonight's listening party. It's a shirt, a Benson Boone.
They're saying YouTube is really distorted.
Let's see. Okay, let me check 1 second. I'm going to try to fix YouTube 1 second. Give me a second.
I feel like John and I always get stuck with the technical difficulties.
It's just 1 second and I'll fix it.
Brian will take the second Christopher Cross. Brian M.
Just give us 1 second.
Mark is going to be on the pre-order for Benson.
Okay. So make a note of that. Just give us 1 second.
You just passed me a sticky note. Could you grab me a pen? Thank you.
We're trying to figure out the YouTube. 1 second. We might lose YouTube for a second. Just bear with me. I'm going to fix it. We should be all set with YouTube now.
Is it better?
Is it better, Stony? All right, keep going. We should be all set.
So next we have Cindy Lauper. She's So Unusual on MoFi for $29.99.
Thanks, Steve.
Track listing on this is Money Changes Everything. Girls Just Want to Have Fun. When You Were Mine, Time After Time. Side 2, She Bop, All Through the Night. Witness, I'll Kiss You. He's So Unusual. Yeah. That's $29.99.
Mary Ellen said hi, Stony.
Next we have the Cars first album. Excuse me.
Mark, Cindy or Mark? Mark.
The Cars first album on MoFi for $39.99.
Hi, Angie. So we're going to do a raffle for points, for loyalty points. We'll give it a minute. Anybody that shared, please let us know that you shared. We appreciate it. If you haven't liked us or follow us on YouTube and Facebook, please do so. We appreciate that too, and it helps us in the long run.
Oh, absolutely. Donna shared.
Donna. All right.
Next we have Elliott Smith, alternate versions from Either Or on limited edition color vinyl for $14.99. The track listing on this is Angelus, Alameda, alternate version, Ballad of Big Nothing, alternate vocal, and Punchin' Judy, other version. That's $14.99.
Yeah, like it on TikTok too.
That is true. Next we have Ghost, Mary on the Cross for $12.99. Next we have Marley, Selassie is the Chapel for $16.99. We have the Struts, Rock and Roll Fantasy for $18.99.
That's a Record Store Day issue. Yeah.
Exclusive. And we have Noah Khan,
Hi, Angel.
Dial Drunk for $24.99. We have Miley Cyrus, Something Beautiful for $31.99.
So last call for shares. We're going to do the share wheel in 30 seconds. Add Angel to it.
That's coming up later, Donna.
What is it?
The $20, $10 and $20 sale.
Yes, we're going to go back and forth with those right after we
go through the new stuff.
Yep, we're going to start. I know you were asking about Janet Jackson. That we're going to add that as our first auction in a little bit as well.
We have Emerson, Lake and Palmer, brain salad surgery for $27.99.
Ready? All right, we're going to spin the wheel. Angel got the points. Congratulations. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Put a note for Angel points.
Next, we have the 75 Atlantic in excess kick for $60. This sounds absolutely incredible.
That is the definitive version.
The different. You think it sounds better than the Mofi?
I would think at 45 RPM.
Yeah, definitely.
I personally have the Mofi.
I thought this sounded.
It's hard to justify.
Exactly. $60 for the in excess kick.
It was close. I saw Donna's name.
I thought it was going to be Donna. We have Star Wars The Themes, music from episodes 1 through 6, limited edition colored vinyl for $21.99.
Or you know what? Pick out 4 spots, which you can actually cover. You can talk about that one first.
We have Stone Temple Pilots,
Mobile
Fidelity Tiny Music for $59.99. It's kind of interesting they started doing some of the 90s bands. 59 songs from the Vatican gift shop. $59.99. Next we have Shakira Oral
Angel
Fixation.
Angel?
I'm
on
a problem.
What is it? Uh-oh. Are we back? Something just went wrong. Wait a second. I think we just lost. Video will be. What happened?
What the hell happened?
What happened here?
It says commented on our video, so. Looks like we're back.
Sorry about that. You guys on YouTube. Facebook just went down. It should be coming back up. Give it a second. Hi, Donna. Sorry about that. Something happened. We don't know what it was, but we went out. All right. So we are back.
We're just going to give it a couple seconds for people to get back on.
Brian's back. All right. So you go back a few records, and we're gonna start the auctions in a little bit. Just giving. Chris is back.
Chris is back.
Yeah, I have no clue what happened. No one was touching the computer. It just went out. Facebook continued, but we looks like we're on both.
Oh.
We're just give it a few more minutes. Let it come back. Hi,
Mark's
Mark.
Back.
Thank you, Mark. Chris. Yeah, the Gremlins.
Mary Ellen's back.
Give it a couple of 30 seconds. So, Mark. Thank you, Mark. Yeah, I forgot that foil hat. Stoney's good, no problem on Facebook. I mean on YouTube. And
I think we're just about back to where we were.
Give it another. Let me see if we can share. If we share, it'll notify people. You know what? I don't want to even mess with it at this point. All right. Mary Ellen's back. Okay. All right. Just recap those, and we're going to stop the auctions momentarily.
We have Shakira Oral Fixation for $43.99. And we have Shakira Fixation Oral for $29.99.
All right. Should we? You know what? Go a few more records before we put up. Yeah.
We have Hadaway, What Is Love for $24.99 on multicolored vinyl.
It's got multiple versions of What Is Love. Right. All right, so the first auction of the night, it's an original Janet Jackson Rhythm Nation. This is the back side. It does have the original inner sleeve with the lyrics. This is actually a very hard record to find original. I think there's only one or two pressings of this because it came out in 1989. Angie Ray, you do have Star Wars aside. We put it aside. Thank you. Thanks for reminding us, just in case. All right, so that is the original Janet Jackson. I do have the record in a archival sleeve. That's the original label. Very hard to come by.
The track listing is side 1, Interlude Pledge, Rhythm Nation, State of the World, The Knowledge, Miss You Much, Love Will Never Do Without You, Living in the World, All Right, Escapade, Black Cat, Lonely, Come Back to Me, Someday Is Tonight, Interlude, Living in Complete Darkness.
So the record is near mint on this record. The jacket is excellent. Near mint, excellent. The starting bid on this one is $35 for the original Janet Jackson Rhythm Nation. The second of the night is Aerosmith, Get Your Wings. The record is near mint. The cover is excellent. It's in a archival sleeve. Mark, actually, Donna's 35 came in first, so Mark, you'd have to go up. That's the record.
The track listing on this is Old Song and Dance, Lord of the Thighs, Spaced, Woman of the World, SOS, Train Kept a Rollin', Seasons of Wither, Pandora's Box.
The record is near mint. The jacket is close to excellent. So that's the second of the night. So actually, first, second, third.
Oh yeah.
First, second. Since it's summer. Jimmy Buffett, original pressing, near mint, excellent.
Hard record to come by.
Original inner sleeve. Janet is now at $42.
The track listing on this is Where's the Party? It's midnight. I'm not famous yet. I heard I was in town, somewhere over China, when Salome plays the drum. Lip service. If I could just get it on paper. Steamer and on a slow boat to China.
Low starting price, $12.
The Janet is Rhythm Nation, Larry.
Original press, near mint on the vinyl. Excellent on the cover. And our fourth record of the night is a hard record to find. Black Sabbath Greatest Hits. This is a Holland pressing. It is in near mint condition.
The track listing is Paranoid, NIB, Changes, Sabbath Bloody Sabbath, Iron Man, Black Sabbath, War Pigs, Laguna Sunrise, Tomorrow's Dream, and Sweet Leaf.
Near mint, Holland pressing. I don't think there was an American pressing.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, so just the European pressing. It does have the white original inner sleeve as well, but we do have it in a archival sleeve. All right,
That's starting at 30.
So right now, the Janet Jackson Donna has the max bid or a bid at $42. Aerosmith starting bid 18 is open. Black Sabbath, I got two bids. The first one was Angie Ray
with no amount.
with no amount. I'm assuming it's 30. So Mark, if you want to beat Angie for now,
Chris just came in with 35
35
for
for
Black Sabbath.
Black Sabbath.
Yep.
So Black Sabbath has a high bid of 35 for Chris. And Jimmy Buffett is open at $12. So we have
Max J Records.
Donna with a high bid of 42.
Hey, that's great.
Open is
Sure.
Aerosmith 18. Jimmy Buffett 12 is open.
Okay.
And Black Sabbath currently has
All right.
a bid of 35 to Chris.
No problem.
Maybe there's a max bid.
Max bid.
Just write it down. Actually, we just got a call for a max bid. So the first 5 minutes we allow calls for max bids, or even for bids for that matter. But you can call in your max bid. We're not going to put up the max bid, only dollar increments. So if somebody bids 30 and the max bid is 40, it automatically jumps to 31. That's how it works. So we do have a max bid that was just called in for, okay. So for Janet Jackson, there's a max bid. And Black Sabbath, there's a max bid. So the current bid on Janet Jackson is now 43 to Mark. And then there's another bid.
Oh, we need a timer.
We're going to stop the timer in a second once we get this. Another bid for Black Sabbath. So we have a bid of $36 for Black Sabbath. So let me just recap. Janet Jackson, 43. Open bid.
And we just lost power.
Holy cow. Oh, that's probably the problem. We are losing power. Luckily, we're on, actually, I'm not sure about the router. Are we still on?
I think we're still on. Maybe not. Check your internet connection. Shit.
Are we on? We just lost power. All right, so Facebook is fine because that's running off a backup system. Are we on? Can somebody comment on Facebook? Can you see anything?
I'm on YouTube.
Can you switch over? Are we still on Facebook? Shit.
Yeah, we're still live.
Can you see the video? Can you see yourself? Is that live?
Now it's buffering. Yeah, we're up. We're here.
Are we? Yeah. Can anybody comment? We just lost power for a second. It must be all the heat. Are we live?
Kim says no Facebook here. Can somebody please?
Are you live there?
Something went wrong. I'm not live anymore. Wait, says I'm live, but then it doesn't say I'm live.
Can somebody comment on Facebook? No Facebook here.
Mark lost the stream.
All right, 1 second. All right, it looks like we're back. Hold on, the camera. No Facebook still. Waiting on camera. Yeah, we just lost power for like a split second. I don't know if this is going to work. Waiting on camera. Shoot. Black Sabbath. So this is a repeat, right?
Yeah.
Let me just recap. Janet Jackson, 43. Sabbath. So can you see?
Yeah, I can't see anything.
No, I have to close it off. I can't believe that. Black Sabbath. So unbelievable. Well, I'm glad we didn't stop the timer. Just explain why. All right, we should be back on Facebook. We lost power for a second. I think it's the heat. All the
it just flickered again.
It flickered. So if it goes out, you can always jump onto YouTube because we have a backup on
YouTube.
On YouTube. So let's give it a little bit. We are up now on Facebook. If you want to jump back to Facebook, we should be all set. Unless the power goes out, it's a heat. It's very hot.
It's very hot
in Fairhaven, Massachusetts.
Very windy too, but
windy and hot.
Hot, not a good combination for power lines.
Yeah, very windy. One of my signs fell over earlier. All right, we're just waiting for people to jump back on Facebook before we start the timer.
Last week it was so windy, my chair at work blew across the parking lot.
If you just let us know if you're back. We're waiting a little bit.
Kevin?
Yeah, the power flickered and the modem went out. I got to get a backup system for the modem. All right. Let's see. So we have 3 people on. We had more than that, of course. Mary Ellen's back. We're waiting on a few more people. Mark's not on yet. Donna is not on yet. They had bids on.
Donna's on YouTube.
Donna's on YouTube. Yep, Kim's back. Sorry about that. Our power flickered. It's windy over here. It's hot. I don't know. It could be a combination of both. Donna's here. All right, we're going to start the timer as soon as.
Where is the timer?
Let me get it. Is Mark back yet?
Mark?
Donna's back. Is he back?
I do not see Mark yet. Mark?
All right. We are going to start the timer. So Brian Hunter's back. Thanks for being on both. We have a backup for Facebook. That's why it didn't go out. Mark, he's on YouTube. Okay,
on
so
YouTube.
We're good. All right, we're going to start now. So I'll recap it. There's the current bid for Janet Jackson is $43. Open Aerosmith, open Jimmy Buffett, and Black Sabbath is at 36. So you can stop bidding again. And the timer is on. You have up to 5 minutes to call in your max bid. After 5 minutes, no more
Max bids.
No more max bids. You can still call in your bid, but not a max bid. All right, we're back.
All right. Next, we have the Jam live at the Rat Boston.
So we have a bid for Black Sabbath, 40, but we have a max bid that took you out. So now it's at 41 for Black Sabbath. Janet is Donna bid 44. You got taken out by a max bid. It's now at 45.
We have the Jam live at the Rat in Boston in 1977 for $34.99.
See how few of those were made?
Oh, this is one of 300. It's on colored vinyl.
So there's a max bid that took Donna off the top bid. It's now $45 for Janet Jackson.
Angel Train is $23.99. Chris, the Jam.
You want to finish the wall, actually? And as
Sure.
well. Get that out of the way. Warsaw.
Warsaw, self-titled, for $20.99. This is on colored vinyl.
That was the band before Joy Division. They call themselves Warsaw.
I did not know that.
And then they became New Order. But so it's Warsaw is the original band for New Order, really, or Joy Division before that.
That's $20.99. We
Yes.
have Metallica Load for $37.99. We have The Very Best of the Grateful Dead double LP for $74.99. Is that the right price?
Yeah, it's a Friday Music record.
Oh, Friday Music. $74.99.
Double LP.
Double LP. We have Ringo Starr live at Soundstage for $37.99. This is on gold vinyl.
So we have a bid for 46 from Donna. It got taken out by the max bid. It's now at 47. 47 is the max bid, or it's up to 47. There is a max bid on it. That's on colored vinyl.
Yeah, it's on gold. Gold vinyl.
Angel said it's Mary Ellen's, man. Ringo Starr. Now, Stoney, you're claiming Ringo Starr? Yep, Stoney.
We have Train, self-titled, for $23.99. We have Joe Jackson, Breaking Us in Two, for Night and Day, for $39.99. With the two big hits being Stepping Out and Breaking Us in Two, $39.99. This is a great album. Is Drops of Jupiter on Train. The track listing on Train. Meet Virginia, I Am, If You Leave, Homesick, Tree, Blind, Eggplant, Idaho, Days, Rat, Free, Sway.
Got you, Mark. And Train now was the song.
It was not.
No. Okay.
Pass.
So, all right.
But Chris is going to take Train.
Chris takes Train.
Next, we have Grateful Dead Greatest Hits for $24.99 on light blue vinyl.
That's one LP versus.
This is one LP versus the two.
All right, just a quick recap because there's action. Janet Jackson is at 47 for a call-in. Open. Aerosmith is open. Jimmy Buffett is open. Black Sabbath is at $41. And that is.
Next, we have the Goo Goo Dolls, Dizzy Up the Girl, for $24.99. We have Iron Maiden, Power Slave, for $26.99.
Do Rob Zombie again?
Oh, I didn't do Rob Zombie yet. We have Rob Zombie, the Lunar Injection Kool-Aid Eclipse Conspiracy, for $30.99. That's on yellow vinyl. Next, we have Turnstile, Never Enough, for $27.99. Does it have Iris on it?
Is that a statement or is?
He thinks it. Yes, Iris is on it. The soundtrack track listing is Dizzy, Slide, Broadway, January Friend, Black Balloon, Bulletproof, Am I Gone, All Eyes on Me, Full Forever, Acoustic Number 3, Iris, Extra Pale, Hate This Place. That's $24.99.
Yes. Angel will take Goo Goo Dolls. Angel. Thank you, Angel.
We have Yaz upstairs at Eric's for $24.99.
That has 3 big hits. Don't Go, Only You, and Situation.
Gorillas, Tomorrow's Comes Today for $24.99. Oh wait, because we only have 23 seconds
All
left
right.
on the auction.
Any last bids?
Please do them now.
So right now, somebody called in a max bid. The winner so far is at 47 for Janet Jackson. Black Sabbath is at 41. Oh, some 48 for Black Sabbath. It gets taken out by the max bid.
Janet
Both.
as well has been taken out by the max bid.
Yeah, the max bid beat both. So it goes to Mark. He called in his max bid for 53. Mark takes Janet Jackson. He had called in his max bid. In Black Sabbath, he had called in his max bid. Mark gets Black Sabbath for 49. Again, I advise people call into their max bids because you don't pay your max bid. You only pay enough to go to the next dollar amount. All right, so Mark, 53.
Gorillas, is that a new record?
It is.
It is
colored.
new.
Yeah.
It's colored vinyl.
These will be recapped. This is 49. All right, we're going to put up our next auction.
I think the power went out as soon as the phone rang.
Yeah,
Because she said we didn't hear the phone.
But there was I think it was.
We said it.
It was before, yeah.
We did.
Yeah. There was a max bid. I've been saying it.
Yeah.
All right. Next. This is one of my favorite Doors records. We had one of these recently up for auction. I have the exact same one as this. There's 2 versions of this record. One is an American pressing. The other is a German pressing. I happen to have the German pressing, and I'm auctioning off a German pressing. This is in near mint condition. Now, this was done in 1985. Since then, the Doors have gained popularity, and that tape has been used a lot. I've listened to this record versus a UHQR, and all the songs on this record, to me, sounded better than the $125.
We did it side by side one day.
We did it blind.
Blind.
We had Kevin here. We had yourself here.
Yep, and Ashley was
and
here.
Ashley was here. I played the songs, the same songs that are on LA Woman, and the same songs off this record sound better than the high fidelity.
It was blew it away.
From
blew it away.
UHQR, Acoustic Sounds Analog Productions. So this, to me, is the best compilation of the Doors ever. There's others. There's 13. There's a few other ones, but this is the best of the Doors. 2 LPs. Most of the other ones are single LP. So this is probably the most complete, although never complete, of the Doors. Best of. This is the German pressing. The sleeves are. I placed the records in a mobile fidelity sleeve. This is the cover. This was a Columbia pressing from RCA, but the records were actually pressed in Germany. So the jacket was made in America, but the records in this case were done in Germany. All the songs are great. The fidelity is unbelievable. So this is the German version label. The label is slightly different than the standard American version.
The track listing on this is Break On Through, Light My Fire, The Crystal Ship, People Are Strange, Strange Days, Love Me Two Times, 5 to 1, Waiting for the Sun, excuse me, Spanish Caravan, When the Music's Over, Hello, I Love You, Roadhouse Blues, LA Woman, Riders on the Storm, Touch Me, Love Her Madly, The Unknown Soldier, The End.
That is starting price. So it's near mint, both jacket and the records. Starting price $80. The next one is the Temptations. Now we do have a new section in the store
For soul and funk.
in R&B. So this was one that just arrived. This is in near mint condition, and on the Gordy label. Okay.
Side 1 is Keep Holding On. It's Just a Matter of Time. You Can't Stop a Man in Love. World of You, Love and Music. What You Need Most, I Do Best of All. Ways of a Grown Up Man. Johnny Porter. Darling, Stand By Me. If You Don't Love Me This Way.
Starting price on this one is $10. We're going to mix it up with different styles of music for this round. The next one is Willie Nelson. This record is in near mint condition. Both jacket and record.
Pancho and Lefty with Merle Haggard. Slow Moving Outlaw with Lacey J. Dalton. Are There Any More Real Cowboys with Neil Young? I Told a Lie to My Heart with Hank Williams Sr. Texas on a Saturday Night with Mel Tillis. Seven Spanish Angels with Ray Charles. To All the Girls I've Loved Before with Julio Iglesias. They All Went to Mexico with Carlos Santana. Honky Tonk Woman with Leon Russell. And Half a Man with George Jones. And that's starting at $10.
Our next one is Hozier. Gatefold. The records are VG Plus. The jacket is near mint. There's the liner notes. And this is what all the records look like, pretty much. The starting price on this one is $20. And I'll give you the record.
The track listing is Nina Cry Power featuring Mavis Staples. Almost Sweet Music. Movement, No Plan, Nobody. To Noise Making, As It Was. Shrike, Talk, Be, Dinner and Diatribes. Would That I, Sunlight, and Wasteland Baby. And this is starting off at $20.
Right. Gonna start the auction. 10 minutes. Those,
So we got two brand new UHQRs that just came out. Yes, I can read the Willie Nelson again.
Angie Ray has a bid on Willie Nelson, 10.
The track listing on Willie Nelson is Pancho and Lefty with Merle Haggard, Slow Moving Outlaw with Lacey J. Dalton, Are There Any More Real Cowboys with Neil Young, I Told the Lie to My Heart with Hank Williams, Texas on a Saturday Night with Mel Tillis, Seven Spanish Angels with Ray Charles, To All the Girls I Loved Before with Julio Iglesias, They All Went to Mexico with Carlos Santana, Honky Tonk Woman with Leon Russell, and Half a Man with George Jones.
So right now there's no bids for the Doors. There's no bids for the Temptations. There's a bid for $10 for Willie Nelson, and no bid for Hozier. Okay. With move on.
So we got two brand new UHQRs, which are by Bob Marley. We have Exodus, which is probably his best known album other than Legend,
that's not even a studio album.
which is not even a studio album, that's a compilation. And that is $162.99. It's at 45 RPM, and I think it sounds incredible. It's probably the best sounding. This is going to be the best quality.
This is the definitive
of this LP. And reggae is really hard to find good sound quality because it was recorded so poorly back in the day. Next we have Rastaman Vibration for $162.99, and that's also 45 RPM, and that's $162.99. Hozier,
Hozier is at open bid right now. There's
which
no
is at
bid.
20. She just bid 20.
Who bid 20?
KG,
KG. KG has Hozier for 20.
20.
Max J Records. Nice.
We have Kicks, $37.99.
Okay.
Cool Kids.
All right, thank you. Thank you. So we have a bid on the Doors. It's now at $80. There's a max bid, but so right now the Doors has a bid. $80.
Next, we have Bad Company Burnin' Sky for $60. That's the 75th anniversary of Atlantic Records. This is at 45 RPM as well. Track listing on this is Burnin' Sky, Morning Sun, Leaving You, Like Water, Knapsack, Everything I Need, Heartbeat, Peace of Mind, Passing Time.
We get a bid. Mark, Bad Company.
He's just going to take it.
Yep. Mark.
I did this one already.
Okay.
I did that one. Next, we have the Rhino Hi-Fi Ooh La La by Faces for $39.99. These are incredible.
Now this one is actually numbered, so it's the numbered edition. The number of the record is actually underneath this Obi strip, but these are numbered.
This was Rod Stewart's first band. Did that. We have Alice Cooper, Love It to Death for $39.99. This is also Rhino Hi-Fi. These sound incredible.
Just fill in the blanks.
Last week I bought Paranoid. It sounds absolutely incredible on the Rhino Hi-Fi.
So if you have one, you know what they sound like. We have both in stock. The self-titled one and Paranoid. Both are $39.99.
We have Warren Zevon The Wind on green vinyl for $37.99. This is his final album. This is on Friday Music label. This is one of my favorite albums. It's really good. He actually wrote it when he was dying, and the whole track listing really tells the story of. He knew he was dying of cancer, and it kind of just tells the whole story of it. That's $37.99.
Put it right up on.
Well,
All right, we have 3 minutes left. Just a quick recap. The Doors has a bid of $80. The Temptations is open. Willie Nelson, Angie has a bid of $10, and Hosier, KG has a bid of $20. All right.
next, we have Purple Rain by Prince and the Revolution for $24.99.
So the Doors 85, it got taken out by a max bid. It's now at $86. So the Doors got taken out. The Doors has a max bid, which takes out Mark. It's now at 86.
We have the soundtrack to Halloween for $46.99. Doors 90.
Doors got taken out by a max bid. So Mark, you got beat on that one so far. I hate to put it that way. But there is a max bid that took you out. It's now at $91. Half Nelson 12. Half. Oh, Willie Nelson is now at $12. All right, you got 1 minute and 22 seconds. You can still call in you call in your bids, but not a max bid.
Not a max bid.
Or you can just put in your bid.
Angie
is at $13 on the Willie Nelson. All right.
We have Motley Crue, Dr. Feelgood for $26.99.
So $15 is the max bid right now on um, Willie Nelson. Willie Nelson has a bit Rebool,
which is Chris.
At 15. All right, we're going to wait so we don't miss anything. So, Steve, The Doors, 91, Open for The Temptations. Chris, 15 on Willie Nelson. Hosier, 20. All right, and that came after. So the bell had rung. Just want to recap something that we don't get the bid at the same time you hit submit. There's a delay. So we have to call it how we see it, unfortunately. So Angie did not make it. Chris.
He says it's hers.
What is it?
Chris gave it to Angie.
Oh, okay. So Angie, you got it then for 16.
But on our end, the bell rang first.
Yeah, but he was nice enough. So Angie gets Willie. Angie for 16. Steve called in his max bid and he won it. The Doors at 91 for Steve. Hosier went to KG for 20. KG, I'm not sure who that is.
Me either.
KG for 20. That was nice. You guys
got along?
Yeah.
What did you do?
Fair play.
Fair play. We like that.
Yeah, the best thing to do is call in your bid or bid early. All right. So we have a very rare version of Jimi Hendrix, Axis Bold as Love. This is the 1968 pressing. Okay. This is very hard to come by. That's a gatefold cover. I have the record in a mobile fidelity sleeve. Now, this is what makes it hard. This tricolor. This version is the rarest version. Typically, you get a browner label, not this one. This sounds incredible. This is the first pressing of Jimi Hendrix stereo.
The track listing on this: Up from the Skies, Spanish Castle Magic, Wait Until Tomorrow, Ain't No Telling, Little Wing, If 6 Was 9, You Got Me Floatin', Castles Are Made of Sand, She's So Fine, One Rainy Wash, Little Miss Glover, and Bold as Love.
Starting price on this one is $80. Jimi Hendrix, $80.
Comments are updating on Facebook.
There
was one more comment.
All right. This is one of the most desirable mobile fidelity records of all time. This is Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. It is a gatefold cover. This has the original advertisement sleeve that holds the record inside. It does come in the original Mobile Fidelity sleeve. Back then, they didn't have the words across the top. And this is the record. The record is in excellent shape. The jacket is VG plus, but the record is excellent shape. Now these, the original Mobile Fidelities, these were made in Japan. When you hold these up to the light, it's translucent, so you can see through it. Similar to some of the newer ones.
The newer ones as
The
well,
one
yeah.
steps are similar to this. So same type of quality vinyl as the one steps.
The track listing on this is Speak to Me, Breathe, On the Run, Time, The Great Gig in the Sky, Money, Us and Them, Any Color You Like, Brain Damage, Eclipse.
This and Abbey Road are very soft.
They both sound incredible.
We do have in stock a sealed Beatles Abbey Road.
We also have a sealed Magical Mystery Tour.
Yes, also sealed. So excellent on the vinyl, VG plus on the jacket. It's got some little wear, but not bad at all. 160 for that one. Another cool record. Martha and the Vandellas live. Another Gordy label.
The track listing is Introduction, I'm Ready for Love, Love Bug, Leave My Heart Alone, For Once in My Life, Love is Like a Heat Wave, Nowhere to Run, My Baby Loves Me, I Found a Love from Jimmy Mack, You've Been in Love Too Long, Love Makes Me Do Foolish Things, Do Right Woman Respect. The last track is a medley, which is Dancing in the Street, Sugar Pie Honey Bunch, Sweet Soul Music, Uptight, Everything's Alright. That's starting at $10.
And another great sounding record. This is an original Columbia House pressing. Brothers in Arms from Dire Straits. Original inner sleeve.
The track listing on this is So Far Away, Money for Nothing, Walk of Life, Your Latest Trick, Why Worry, Ride Across the River, The Man's Too Strong, One World, and Brothers in Arms.
Starting bid on this is $20, and it's in excellent shape, both jacket and vinyl. So starting bid $20 for Brothers in Arms. All right. We want to take a break from new arrivals and restocks. We can do some $10 to $20 records to mix it up a little bit, and then we'll go back because we have a lot of new and restock records to go through. So we are going to go.
And then in about 10 minutes, we'll do a jazz segment.
Yeah. We'll do a little bit of both now. So
Clock starts now. Oh, and we haven't been ringing the bell.
yes, that's true. You know, I remember that, and then I forgot. So for all the people that won, so let's do some $10 to $20 sealed records.
Since today is the first day of summer, we have Summer Sounds, the Now Playing series, $19.99. The track listing on this: I'd really love to see you tonight, Dance with me, I'd love you to want me, You make me feel like dancing, You are the woman, Just when I needed you most, Lot of love, Lonely boy, Theme from The Greatest American Hero, and Smoke from a Distant Fire.
Abe. So Dark Side uh, is excellent in BG plus. So the record is better than the cover. We grade it that way. So EX on the record, on the vinyl, and then VG plus on the cover.
This is for Angie.
Max J record. Okay.
We have
Yep.
Rock
In-
Express for $9.99.
Okay. And your name?
The track
Last
listing
name?
is Come Go With Me,
Okay.
Yesterday Is Gone, Expressway to
Alright.
Your Heart,
Thank you.
Surf and Safari, Trains and Boats and Planes, No Particular Place to Go, Rainy Night in Georgia, Mecca, Kansas City, Over the Mountain, Across the Sea.
So we do have a bid for Dire Straits. Current bid is $20.
Do you have more than one? That goes to Angie. Do you have more than one Summer Sounds?
That might be it. Check back next week. We should have more.
More.
Rock Express goes to Angie.
I guess Kim and Steve came in first for Summer Sounds
Oh, I'm sorry.
because I got Angie on YouTube.
But on Facebook.
They
Yeah.
came in first.
So Facebook, Kim, for Summer Sounds, we're going to get more Summer Sounds to fulfill next week's requests. Angie, you got Rock Express.
We have Boston, self-titled, for $20. We do not have Pet Sounds,
We do have,
the Beach Boys' greatest hits.
which has all the hits.
Almost all the songs from Pet Sounds.
So,
Are you able to order Pet Sounds?
I have them on order, but right now there's a backup.
We have the very best of the Beach Boys. This is not in the $20 section.
Yeah, we're just mentioning
Doing
it.
that. $39.99.
And you go over the. It's a double LP too.
It's a double LP. California Girls, I Get Around, Surfing Safari, Surfing USA, Fun Fun Fun, Surfer Girl, Don't Worry Baby, Little Deuce Coupe, Shut Down, Help Me Rhonda, Be True to Your School, When I Grow Up to Be a Man, In My Room, God Only Knows, Sloop John B, Wouldn't It Be Nice, Get Your Back, Come Go With Me, Rock and Roll Music, Dance, 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 Barbara Ann, Do You Want to Dance, Heroes and Villains, Good Timin', Kokomo, Do It Again, Wild Honey, Darlin', I Can Hear Music, and Good Vibrations. That's $39.99.
Back to 20 and under.
Next, we have the Sam Phillips years of Sun Records. I actually went to Sun Studios.
Steve
Really
Costa.
cool.
We do have one more of these if anybody wants it, but this is going to Steve
Steve.
Costa.
The Sam Phillips years for $12.99. Track listing on this is Sonny Burgess, We Want a Boogie, Johnny Cash, Big River, Carl Perkins, The Miller Sisters, Someday You'll Pay, Roscoe Gordon, Booted, Little Milton, Ooh Wee Baby, Roy Orbison, Claudette, James Cotton, Straighten Up Baby, Rufus Thomas Jr., Tiger Man, Pine Tops Perkins, Pine Tops Boogie Woogie, Charlie Feathers, So Ashamed, Jerry Lee Lewis, When the Saints Go Marching In. That's $12.99.
$12.99 for a brand new sealed record.
Brand new sealed. You went there, right?
Yeah, I did
So,
go there.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
It is. Yeah.
And it's actually still used as a recording studio.
You two recorded there?
You two recorded there. I think they're still
Oh, yeah.
booking bands.
Definitely. Brian, if you decide you want that Beach Boys greatest hits, just let us know. And I do have more.
We have Stone Temple Pilots for $19.99. MTV Unplugged. And these are all sealed. Green Day, live in 1992 in New Jersey. 180 gram green vinyl. That's $19.99.
Just let you know, there's only one bid on Dire Straits, and we have open Jimi Hendrix, no bid, Pink Floyd, no bid, and Martha and the Vandellas, no bid.
Stone Temple Pilots go to Chris.
Chris, Dire Straits got beat with a max bid of now $23. There's a max bid on it. Track list on Green Day.
Sure. Don't Leave Me, 409 in your coffee maker. Welcome to Paradise at the library. 80. The Judge's Daughter, Christie Road, Only of You. Going to Pasadena. Who wrote Holden Caulfield? 16. Paper Lanterns. Oh, you. One of My Lies. Knowledge. Words I Might Have 8.
There is a new bid, but the max bid beats the 35. It's now at 36. So Dire Straits 36. That's the OG Columbia House pressing. Excellent shape. So Steve Costa takes out the max bid. It's now at 45. Steve has the max bid. You took out the max bid. Steve, 45.
We have 3 Months to Kill for $19.99.
Yeah. Thank you.
We have the Westbound Sound Foundations for $13.99. That's a Record Store Day exclusive.
$13.99.
$13.99.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Just a quick recap. No bid on Jimi Hendrix or OG from 1968. No bid on Dark Side of the Moon. And no bid on Martha and the Vandellas. There is a bid now at $45 for Dire Straits.
Less than a minute left. We have Simon Says, Beauty and the Beast, and the Story of William Tell for $9.99. We have the soundtrack to Austin Powers Gold Member for $20.
Colored vinyl.
Colored vinyl. Oh, gold.
Makes sense.
Yeah, Gold Member. The Flaming Lips, Yoshimi battles the Pink Robots for $20.
All right, 10 seconds to go. Dire Straits to Steve Costa for 45. Take those. Steve Costa. Yep.
45.
Right. This is a great record. Roy Orbison. In Dreams, the greatest hits. This is a double LP greatest hits. Most of them are one LP.
The track listing on it is Only the Lonely, Leah, In Dreams, Uptown, It's Over, Crying, A Dream Baby, Blue Angel, Working for the Man, Candyman, Running Scared, Fallen, I'm Hurtin', Claudette, Oh Pretty Woman, Mean Woman Blues, Ooby Dooby, Lana, and Blue Bayou.
$15 starting bid.
Starting bid at 15.
It's in excellent shape, both jacket and record. Excellent shape. All right, this is a cool one. This is the Who. So we got a bid in for Roy Orbison for Angie at 15. The Who. Now this comes with a nice inner sleeve. You can Angie if you want it for 15. Just you can leave your bid and see what happens. And this is the cool check this out.
The track listing is Substitute, Summertime Blues, Pictures of Lily, A Quick One While He's Away, Happy Jack, and My Generation. And this is starting at 40.
And it's near mint, both vinyl and record. Near mint. For your Beatles guys, this is a first press Beatles 65 with original shrink, original inner sleeve. This is the T2228, which is the identifier for mono.
The track listing on this is No Reply, I'm a Loser, Babies in Black, Rock and Roll Music, I'll Follow the Sun, Mr. Moonlight, Honey Don't, I'll Be Back, She's a Woman, I Feel Fine, Everybody's trying to be my baby.
Beautiful.
Keith Moon is the drummer on the Who.
And it's in an archival sleeve along with the original sleeve. The vinyl is in excellent shape. The jacket is near mint. It's very rare to see this record in this condition.
John, do you want to do the miles?
Yes, actually, since we're getting down to our jazz segment, this is a cool record, and I'll let you explain.
So this is Miles, Phyllis de Kilimanjaro. This is with Miles' second great quintet. The personnel on it is Miles Davis on the trumpet, Wayne Shorter on the tenor sax, Herbie Hancock on piano and electric piano, Ron Carter on bass, Tony Williams on drums. The track listing is Freeland Braun, Tout de Suite, Petite Machine, Philly de Kilimanjaro, Mademoiselle Mabry. This is a really hard record to find, actually. especially the cover in this condition. I believe, I'm not positive, that is Cicely Tyson on the cover, who was married to Miles at the time. I know she's on a couple of his albums, the cover, but I'm not 100% sure.
Fun fact. Starting price on this is $65. It's in excellent shape. As far as the Who,
Yeah, it's live at the Monterey Pop Festival.
which is from
67.
Yes, the record itself was a Record Store Day
Yeah,
limited edition.
edition.
That's why it's those funky colors. I don't think it ever came out before that.
No.
So that is the first pressing, which was the first for RSD. But the recording is from back then. All right. So we're going to stop the timer. So we have a bid on Roy Orbison, Angie, $15. The Who is open, the Beatles is open, and Miles Davis is open. We're going to do that
Jazz segment, sure.
Yeah, not too long anyway. And then we'll go back to Steals and Deals, as Kevin would say.
We have Steamin' with the Miles Davis Quintet, which is on Prestige for $27.99. The track listing on this is Surrey with the fringe on top, Salt Peanuts, Something I Dreamed Last Night, Diane, Well You Needn't, and When I Fall in Love. So when Miles recorded Steamin', Walkin', forget the other, they all end in IN. He was trying to get out of a deal with Prestige that he had to record a certain amount of LPs. So he recorded like 6 LPs within a year. This is a great album. It has this is the first great quintet, which is Miles Davis on the trumpet, John Coltrane on the tenor saxophone, Red Garland on piano, Paul Chambers on bass, and Philly Joe Jones on drums, which is almost the same lineup as Kind of Blue.
I have a question.
The Who starts at $40.
It's a tricolor vinyl from RSD. That's what it looks like. So we do have an original of that Miles Davis in the store.
In the store, which goes for $599.99.
With 10% off used.
With 10% off used.
Or you can get this one for a fraction.
$27.99. We have Nina Simone, The Very Best, studio and live recordings. That is $32.99. We have Bill Evans, Undercurrent, with Jim Hall, the great guitar player, for $29.99, and this is on Mobile Fidelity. This is for $29.99. You should just. It's a no-brainer. It sounds incredible. It really opens up Bill Evans' piano playing because you get that really high quality of just him and a guitar for $29.99. We have John Coltrane, My Favorite Things, for $29.99.
That's cut by Bernie Klingman, I believe, right?
It is cut by Bernie Klingman.
That's a good press.
Good press. The musicians on this are John Coltrane, McCoy Tyner, Steve Davis, and Elvin Jones. Elvin Jones is one of my favorite drummers of all time. and this is for $29.99.
Or
An original for
$3.50.
$3.50 with 10% off. We have Johnny Mathis, Greatest Hits for $32.99. I wouldn't really consider this jazz, more of on the crooner
Yeah.
side of things, but still has a good contribution to music. We have Miles Davis, Tribute to Jack Johnson, which is really when Miles got into the funk type stuff. If you're into like soul and funk, this is a great intro Miles record for $39.99, and this is a mobile fidelity pressing. We have Miles Davis, You're Under Arrest, which is a music on vinyl series for $39.99. This is the last album Miles released before he passed away. And interestingly, he covers some pop tunes on this. The two tunes that he covers that are most significant are Michael Jackson's Human Nature and Cyndi Lauper's Time After Time. And that's $39.99.
This is actually number 2, 1102.
So next we have Charlie Parker, The Long Lost Bird Live, which is a record store day release for $49.99. So they called Charlie Parker Bird. The legend is that one day he was driving down the road. There was a dead bird in the middle of the ground. He got out of the car, ate the bird, and got back in the car, and that's how he became known as Bird.
Wow.
And if you talk to jazz musicians, they all call him Bird. That's what Charlie Parker is known as. He's considered the best jazz saxophonist of all time.
Well,
Bebop. He's kind of the intro to bebop. This is some really good stuff. If you're into jazz, it's older jazz. It's kind of pre-Miles stuff, but it's really good stuff for $49.99. Green is Beautiful by Grant Green for $27.99. If there's any guitar players out there, this is a great guitar album. He covers Ain't It Funky Now by James Brown, A Day in the Life by the Beatles, The Windjammer, I'll Never Fall in Love Again, Dracula. The musicians on this are Blue Mitchell on trumpet, Claude Barty on tenor sax, Emmanuel Riggins on organ, Earl Neal Craik organ on the Windjammer only, Grant Green guitar, Jimmy Lewis on the Fender bass, Idris Muhammad on drums, Candido Camero on conga, and Richard Lendrum on bongos. Next, we have a Record Store Day Black Friday of Herbie Hancock, Possibilities, which is John Mayer. Includes John Mayer, Santana, Christina Aguilera, Paul Simon, Annie Lennox, Sting, Johnny Lang and Joss Stone, Damien Rice and Lisa Hannigan, Raul Midon, and Trey Anastasio. So this is kind of like a mix between jazz and pop. It was released, I believe, in 2003, the first copy, and we also have a Japanese Record Store Day release of Chet Baker, Live in Japan. The tracks on this are 4 by Miles Davis, My Funny Valentine, Stella by Starlight, and There'll Never Be Another You. $49.99. And this is numbered 842 out of 1,000.
all right. Let me just recap. So we have a bid on Roy Orbison for 15. Open is The Who, starting bid 40. The Beatles 40 open. miles, 65 open. All right. So we're going to go back to a little bit more of the under $20 sealed records, or 20 and under, I should say.
We have Booker T and the MGs, Hip Hug Her, which is on Atlantic, but a lot of the musicians in Booker T's band were studio musicians for Stax.
So that's Kevin Gray cut.
Kevin Gray, yeah, that's going to be good.
And the price?
$16.
$16 for a sealed record.
This is one of my favorite album covers ever. It's
nice. Yeah.
It's just 60s. We have Father John Misty for $18.99, live at Third Man Records. We have Gonzalez, Move It to the Music for $14.99.
All right. That concludes that. Angie, you got it. Roy Orbison for 15. All right, we're going to start off our next auction. Can't show you what's inside because it's sealed. Eric Carr, sealed, original. It does have a saw cut, but it is sealed, so the record is assumed mint. Sealed with a hype sticker. Starting bid $8 for a sealed OG. Can you read the track listing?
Yeah, now I can. Boats Against the Current, Marathon Man, Somewhere to Hide, Take It or Leave It, Love is All That Matters, She Did It, I Think I Found Myself, and Runaway. That's starting at $8.
4 and a 4. Original sleeve.
The track listing is Nightlife, Jukebox Hero, Break It Up, Waiting for a Girl Like You, Luann, Urgent, I'm Gonna Win, Woman in Black, Girl on the Moon, and Don't Let Go. This is starting at $10.
$10. And that is VG Plus near mint. So when we mentioned the grades, the first is the vinyl, the second is the cover.
Mark needs a pack of clear outer sleeves.
Yep, which in a second I'll mention something we got going. Lou Reed, the record is near mint. The jacket is VG Plus because it has a promotional price cut on the corner of the jacket. But it is near mint with the original inner sleeve. This one you don't see too often either. Lou Reed, near mint, VG Plus.
The track listing is How Do You Speak to an Angel, My Old Man, Keep Away, Growing Up in Public, Standing on Ceremony, So Alone, Love is Here to Stay, The Power of Positive Drinking, Smiles, Think It Over, Teach the Gifted Children.
All right. Vanilla Fudge, the best of Vanilla Fudge. You don't see this one often. This comes with the original sleeve, Atlantic. I did put it in an archival sleeve. Label. Vanilla Fudge. The record is near mint. The cover is in excellent shape.
The track listing on Vanilla Fudge. Illusions of my childhood, you keep me hanging on. Illusions of my childhood. Shotgun. Some Velvet Morning. Ticket to Ride. Take Me for a Little While. Illusions of My Childhood Part 3. Where is My Mind? And Season of the Witch.
All right, so we do offer accessories and protective inner sleeves, outer sleeves. Mark, you want the ultra clear mobile fidelity sleeves, $24.99. Again, if you have points, you can redeem your points and get 10% off record care. That's one of the loyalty members discounts. 7% off pre-orders, excluding mobile fidelity. But in this case, record care, you can redeem 10 points for record sleeves, record brushes, cleaners, and so forth. So $24.99 for a 50-pack of mobile fidelity outer sleeves, I should say, in this case. Same price as mobile fidelity. We are trying something. This is a 50-pack of 25 archival sleeves. These are the vinyl style, like the ones I use here. I either use mobile fidelity or a vinyl style. These are 25 archival sleeves and 25 clear outer sleeves. You can get 25 of each in this bundle. So you get 25 inner sleeves, 25 outer sleeves. These are high quality sleeves, both inner and outer sleeves. Today's special, $20 on this pack. You get 25 of each sleeves. A good way to start protecting your records if you haven't so.
And you get John's phone number on there.
Exactly, get the business card. We're gonna come up with something better, but for now, you get 25 of each in one pack for $20. This is a good way to protect your records. All right, Mark, it's this one.
And we're going to start the clock. We have Cameron, the program, for $18.99.
We have a bid for Foreigner. So Angie, $10 on Foreigner 4.
D-Mob, we call it Acid, for $9.99. We have the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Live for $19.99. Track listing on this is side 1 with Carl Perkins, Keith Richards, Paul Butterfield Blues Band, Blue Suede Shoes, Aretha Franklin, You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman, ROCK in the USA by John Mellencamp, The Allman Brothers with Sheryl Crow, Midnight Rider, Damien Rice, Hallelujah. Side 2, Stevie Wonder, Keith John, Joan Osborne, and the Rock and Roll Hall Jam Band, I Heard It Through the Grapevine, Ray Charles, Nature Boy, Eric Clapton, Robbie Robertson, Bonnie Raitt, and the Rock Hall Jam Band, Sweet Home Chicago, Velvet Revolver, Ain't Talking About Love, and Traffic, Dear Mr. Fantasy. That's $19.99.
All right, Kim.
Kim.
I believe we have one more. Goes to Kim.
That's a great record. Next we have UB40, Originally priced $39.99 for $14.
$14 sealed.
Sealed. Double LP.
Not bad.
That's really good deal.
Ashley came up with a steals and deals phrase. So this is part of the steals and deals.
We have Ringo Zoom In for $9.99. This is Binker Golding for $13.99.
Japanese obi strip.
And the album is Abstractions of Reality Past and Incredible Feathers. That's $13.99.
Hi, Judy.
We have Booker T and the MGs.
UB40. Yeah.
That's Donna.
We do have more UB40s. Donna gets UB40.
We have Booker T and the MGs and now for $16.
Another Kevin Gray cut.
Another Kevin Gray cut. Some great musicians on there. Steve Cropper, guitar player. Booker T. Jones, the organist. Al Jackson, the drummer. And Duck Dunn, the bass player. We have Lupe Fiasco for $19.99. If anybody wants to call in a max bid, this is your last chance. The Who album.
Yeah. So the Who album, you can to buy it now at this point. It's
The track listing on it is Substitute, Summertime Blues, Pictures of Lily,
beautiful.
a quick one, Happy Jack and My Generation. This is live at the Monterey Pop Festival in 1967. June 18th, 1967. So, what is that?
It's available. Buy it now. $40.
57 years ago today?
Yeah. There you go.
This week?
Wow.
57 years ago this week? Next, we have Elvis, Separate Ways for $18.99.
That's sealed. Yeah.
That's sealed. We have Bruce Springsteen, Letter to You for $13.99. Sealed as well.
Now that's the limited edition version. 2 LPs
These
for $13.99.
on gray vinyl.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good album too. Paul is going to take the Who, Paul C.
Paul C. Thank you, Paul.
Thank you, Paul. We have.
You did skip that. Yeah, skip that one. Yeah, it's you though.
We have Casey Musgraves, Starcrossed for $14.99.
Cheap stuff.
Cheap stuff. These more seals and deals.
Yep. Let's go back to the restocks, and we'll go back to used in a little bit, and then more steals and deals. We got plenty of steals and deals tonight. So let's just do a few restocks.
We have Television Marquee Moon for $25.99. We got 3 minutes left on the auction. We have Rick James Collected for $47.99.
All the hits.
All the hits, and it's a double LP.
So we are. Go ahead. You can go through the
We have Eric Carmen, no bid,
sealed.
sealed, starting at $8. We have Foreigner for a high bid of $10. We have Lou Reed starting at $14, no bid. And we have Vanilla Fudge, $18, no bid. We have Stan Getz, Sonny Stitt, and Dizzy Gillespie for $19.99. We have Frank Sinatra for $51.99. We have Louis Armstrong's Greatest Hits for $22.99. Stan for Donna. We have another Stan Getz, Joao Gilberto, $29.99. One of the most influential jazz records of all time, with Antonio Carlos Jobim on guitar for $29.99. We have Nora Jones, Feels Like Home for $29.99. We have the Beatles White Album, the Anniversary 2 LP edition for $39.99.
My Red Bull, caffeine-free Coke.
Diet Coke
On top of it.
on top of it.
All right. Angie gets Foreigner for 10. How about a sealed Stevie Wonder in the square circle? Sealed. It does have a saw cut, but it is an original sealed. Starting price $15. Oh, actually, I'm going to use track listing.
Track listing. Part-Time Lover, I Love You Too Much. Whereabouts, Stranger on the Shore of Love, Never in Your Skin, Spiritual Walkers, Land of La La, Go Home, Overjoyed, It's Wrong. Starting at 15.
Another $15 record. Yes. Fragile. Original inner sleeve. Original booklet. It does come in a mobile fidelity archival sleeve. It is near mint, both vinyl and jacket.
The track listing is Roundabout, Cans in Bronze, Fourth Symphony in E minor. We have Heaven, South Side of the Sky, 5%, Long Distance Runaround, The Fish, Mood for a Day, and Heart of the Sunrise. It's a great album for $15.
The Clash. Sandinista.
That's hard to find.
This is an original. 2 records. Two records look identical. He's very close to VG. I mean, excellent on both. I'm sorry, I said 2 records. It's actually 3 records. 3 records. Very close to excellent on this. 3 records, original Clash.
The track listing is The Magnificent Seven, Hitsville, UK, Junko Partner, Ivan Meets G.I. Joe, The Leader, Something About England, Rebel Waltz, Look Here, The Crooked Beat, Somebody Got Murdered, One More Time, One More Dub, Lightning Strikes, Up in Heaven, Corner Soul, Let's Go Crazy, If Music Could Talk, The Sound of the Sinners, Police on My Back, Midnight Log, The Equalizer, The Call Up, Washington Bullets, Broadway, Lose This Skin, Charlie Don't Surf, Men's Fourth Hill, Junkie Slip, Kingston Advice, The Street Parade, Virgin City, Living in Fame, Silicone on Sapphire, Virgin Partner, Career Opportunities, and Shepherd's Delight. And that's starting at $25.
All right, Kiss. Jacket is VG Plus, very VG Plus, plus. It does come with the original inner sleeve. The inner sleeve, not so much. Somebody actually put tape on the inner sleeve. I hate when they do that. Just leave it and don't put tape. Anyway, it is in another sleeve as well. Original Casablanca. VG Plus on the record, VG Plus on the jacket. This starting bid on the Kiss record is $12.
The track listing is See You in Your Dreams, Love 'Em and Leave 'Em, Hard Luck Women, Making Love, Take Me, I Want You, Calling Dr. Love, Baby Driver, Ladies Room, and Mr. Speed. That's starting at $12.
VG Plus.
Angie has bid 12 on Kiss. Andrew, yes, is 15.
Angie has a bid on Kiss. $12. And
Andrew has yes.
Andrew 50. All right, let's start the timer.
1 after 909. Must have read something wrong. Oh, 1 after 909. It took me a second.
All right, let's start the timer.
Jane's Addiction, Nothing Shocking for $24.99.
We're doing now the restocks at the moment. We're going to go back to steals and deals in a minute, and then used.
We have 10% on used tonight. We have Black Sabbath Paranoid, the Rhino Hi-Fi for $39.99. If you like this album even a little bit, this sounds incredible.
Even if you don't.
Even if you don't, it sounds incredible. Mother, Mother, Oh My Heart for $24.99. We have Loaded, the best of Blake Shelton for $22.99.
The early Green Day, did we sell it? I'll check. I'm not sure.
We did not.
Yeah.
We do have it,
Michelle?
Michelle, and it's $23.99. No, $19.99.
That's part of the 20 and under.
That's part of the 20 and under.
Did you want it, Michelle? $19.99, colored vinyl.
Do you have Fleet Foxes Helplessness Blues?
Yeah.
We do. That is $29.99.
Michelle Cutting. She
I think she's new.
just tell her the process.
Oh, so if you're just joining us for the first time, you can pick up in store for no charge, or you can send us an email and we'll send you an invoice. It's going to be $29.99 for Fleet Foxes.
Did you want Andrew? Was it Andrew or?
Yeah, it was Andrew. Classic progressive rock album, In the Court of the Crimson King by King Crimson for $31.99.
Thank you, Michelle.
I'll never forget the first time I played this album with my mom in the car. She thought it was nuts.
This is actually 200 gram vinyl on this one.
Andrew's going to take.
Andrew.
We have Rush Counterparts for $34.99. I haven't listened to any of the Rush Rhino stuff.
You're a big Rush.
I'm a big Rush guy. I have all the other ones. So Nick Drake, Pink Moon for $29.99. Weezer, the Blue Album for $27.99. We have Lil Wayne, The Carter for $36.99. We have Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, Greatest Hits for $23.99. Track listing on this is Bad Reputation, Cherry Bomb, I Love Rock and Roll, Crimson and Clover, Do You Want to Touch Me, Everyday People, Fake Friends, I Hate Myself for Loving You, Light of Day, Love Is All Around, Any Weather, and Fresh Start. We have Nirvana, Nevermind for $29.99. We have Neil Young, Harvest for $29.99.
That's very right.
Kim would like Joan Jett.
Kim.
Nirvana In Utero for $31.99. If you have kids, Peppa Pig's Greatest Hits for $29.99.
It's colored vinyl. Doesn't say so, but it is.
We have Kendrick Lamar, The Pimp a Butterfly, for $41.99.
Thank you, Tim.
We have Jimmy Page and the Black Crows live at the Greek for $29.99. We have Bad Company, Straight Shooter, for $60. This is the 75th Atlantic audiophile series, 45 RPM. We have Electric Mayhem for $24.99.
It's colored vinyl.
Colored vinyl. Kind of a cool cover. All the members of the Electric Mayhem band are based off of real musicians.
Cool.
The Animal is based off of Keith Moon.
Nice. There you go.
We have Rush, Test for Echo, with no price on it, John.
$34.99.
$34.99.
Yep. All right, let's go back to the $10 to $20 records.
We have 3 minutes left on our auctions.
There's only so Stevie Wonder Sealed is open, starting bid 15. Yes, Fragile is at 15 for Andrew. The Clash is open, starting bid 25, and Kiss Angie at 12.
We have Kenny Rogers, 10 Years of Gold, for $13.99.
Original Sealed.
Original sealed. It's a good price. We have Jimi Hendrix Experience. Are You Experienced? For $20. Can't
beat that.
Can't beat that at all.
Sealed.
We have Elvis Sings Hits from the Movies. Original sealed for $20. We have Now Playing Curtis Mayfield for $19.99.
Colored vinyl.
Colored vinyl, purple. We have Rick Derringer, Rock and Roll Hoochie Coo, The Best of Relaunch, for $19.99. We have Booker T and the MGs, Soul Dressing, for $16. We have No Business, Curtis Knight and the Squires. There's a notable guitar player on this that you may not know of. Jimi Hendrix, guitar player on this record.
That was a record store.
Door Day. Yeah.
Cheap.
2 years ago? 2-3 years ago? Something like that?
I got a hold of one.
$19.99. We have Jack White, Entering Heaven Alive, for $14.
All right, 9 seconds. All right, Fragile goes to Andrew for 15. Kiss goes to Angie for 12. Can you give me that?
Sure.
Kiss.
Kiss.
And then No bids. All right. So the next one is a big one. This is Near Mint. It's the Beatles box, Japanese pressing. Near Mint with the OV strip that comes out. See if I can show this without ruining it. This opens up like this. All right. It's got the lyric sheet, or book, I should say, with pictures, lyrics in English and Japanese for all the songs. It's got another book with more information, Japanese, all Japanese, I guess, on this one.
Yeah.
There's 8 LPs. Pretty much all the Beatles songs are here. They all have different sleeves with a track listing in the back. They're all in a Japanese sleeve. All near mint. See if I can pull this out. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, track listing is in the back. And the 2 books with the OB strip. Starting price on this is $200. Near mint. You get all the Beatles you want in 8 records.
And all the lyrics in Japanese.
Exactly. Some of the albums don't even come with the lyrics, or most of them, except for like I think the White Album.
I think that's the only one.
Right. So that's going to start off at $200 for the Japanese Beatles box. Badfinger, $10 starting price. EX VG Plus on the sleeve, but this is actually closer to EX on both.
It is not made of wood.
It is not. That's why I was so careful, because it's out of cardboard. The ass sleeve to the Badfinger ass
Oh.
album. So you get the ass with it. Normally the ass is missing on the Badfinger ass. And of course, it's an original on the beautiful Apple label. Excellent shape. And starting bid on this is $10. We skipped the track listing on the Beatles because it's all the Beatles songs.
All the Beatles, pretty much.
Except maybe the last, or for sure not the last ones they've done digital.
Ass, Apple of My Eye, Getaway, Icicles, The Winner, Blind Owl, Constitution, When I Say Cowboy, I Can Love You, Timeless.
I did show the Muppets. Did we? No, I haven't.
Not the Muppets. We
I can get
showed
it, yeah.
Dr.
Frost.
Tooth and the Electric Mayhem.
Well, we have it, I believe.
I think we do.
Yep. So that's going to be number 2. So move this one here. Move that one there. Frank Sinatra in shrink. VG Plus near mint. All right.
Track listing on this is Tell Her You Love Her Each Day, Anytime at All, main theme from the Cardinal. I like to lead when I dance. You brought a new kind of love for me. My kind of town. When somebody loves you. Somewhere in your heart. I've never been in love before. When I'm not near the girl I love. And luck be a lady.
All right. The next one is Stevie Nicks. Excellent shape on the vinyl. Because it has a little rub here, I put a VG Plus, but it's very close to excellent. Original sleeve, inner sleeve, vinyl.
John said that too. Wasn't just me.
What was it?
That the White Album is the only one without lyrics.
Yes, exactly.
He said, she said Sgt. Pepper's has lyrics too.
Oh, it does.
I didn't know that.
There you go. But if you want them all in one box, this is the box.
This is the box.
Starting price on Stevie Nicks, $12. I'll let you read the track listing.
I Can't Wait, Rock a Little, Sister Honey, I Sing for the Things, Imperial Hotel, Some Became Strangers, Talk to Me, The Nightmare, If I Were You, No Spoken Word, Has Anyone Ever Written Anything for You? That starts at 12.
All right, let's start the timer. We do have
The Muppets Green Album for $29.99.
Is that the one you were looking
Was that the one you were looking for, Angie?
for, or Angel?
Angel, sorry. Mark bids 12 on Stevie Nicks. Going.
I'm going to continue on with Sealed Records, $10 to $20.
We have Larry Coryell, The 11th House at Montreux for 15.
Electric Mayhem. We have that one, right?
Yeah. Oh, right here.
Is that the one you're looking
For
for?
Angel.
Stevie Nicks is excellent on the vinyl. VG plus 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 on the cover. I would say probably excellent on both, but it is excellent.
How much on Dr.
This one,
Yep. $24.99.
$24.99.
Next, we have Neutral Milk Hotel and the Aeroplane Over the Sea for $18.99. Bonnie Tyler, A Total Eclipse of the Heart
It's got the two hits.
on gold vinyl for $18.99.
It has the double hits. It's a gatefold.
Yeah, it's a gatefold 12-inch. It's got about 5 different versions of Total Eclipse of the Heart and 4 different versions of Holding Out for a Hero.
Both great songs. How much
Both
is it?
$18.99
Yeah.
on gold vinyl. Berlin Metro Greatest Hits for $19.99.
That has the big hit from Top Gun, Take My Breath Away.
Take My Breath Away. It's got Metro, Sex, I'm a, Take My Breath Away, Like Flames, No More Words, Masquerade, Metro, Sex, I'm a, and Take My Breath Away.
So Brian Hunter has $13 on Stevie Nicks.
We have KC and the Sunshine Band for $19.99 on Glitter Ball vinyl.
Disco Ball. Third Eye Blind.
We have Third Eye Blind, Thanks for Everything for $19.99. We have Megadeth Unplugged in Boston for $19.99.
So Stevie Nicks is now at $15 for Mark.
We have James Brown live at home with his bad self. The After Show.
It was a Black Friday.
$18.99 Record Store Day Black Friday. Mega goes to Steve Soares.
Steve Soares. Steve S. Yeah, that's a full.
It's a full greatest hits.
Yeah.
It's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6,
7,
8, 9.
9 tracks on Berlin.
We have Madonna, Madam X, with no price.
$20.
$20.
That's the most I can price it at. It's part of the 10 to 20.
10 to 20. We have Kid Creole and the Coconuts for $12. Originally $27.99. We have The Lord Forest Nocturne for $12.99. No, for $12, and that's a record store day.
$12.
$12, you can't beat that. We have Slipknot limited edition lemon vinyl. Is that the self-titled?
Yeah.
For $19.99. We'll do a recap. We have the Beatles box set starting at $200, right?
Yep.
Badfinger starting at $10, Sinatra at $7, and Stevie Nicks
It's at
$15. We have Living Color Shade, the picture disc for $19.99. We have Bernard Herrmann.
Actually, this is for Mary Ellen. She
Mary
called
Ellen.
in. She asked for it. This is yours, Mary Ellen.
Brian H. has Stevie
No.
Nicks for 16.
So current high bid on Stevie Nicks is Brian H. for $16.
Slipknot to Brian S.
Brian S. For Slipknot. Brian S. Is Brian H. is max bid right now.
Yep. We have no idea who this is.
That is Ding Zing.
Dane Black Devil for $19.99. We have a minute left on auctions. We
Current
have
high bid for Stevie Nicks is Brian H. at $16. All others are open.
We have Iggy Pop and David Bowie live at the Agora Ballroom in Cleveland for $19.99.
Danzig for
Dave Dias.
Dave Dias. Dave Dias. Oh no, he doesn't want it. No.
His mother on Danzig.
I can't tell. Doesn't have a track listing. Can't tell. Maybe Kevin can look it up. Be helpful. Thank you very much. All right.
Stevie Nicks to Brian H. for 16. Brian H.
All right. Getting ready for the next auction. Mystery to Me, Fleetwood Mac.
Sorry.
This is in excellent shape.
The name of the album is Black Acid Devil.
Near mint on Fleetwood Mac. OG.
Kim wants to know the price on the Beatles.
It's buy it now for $200.
Buy it now for $200.
It's normally a lot more.
It's normally a lot more.
It is minty, minty, minty all the way. You don't even have to bid. It's just straight buy it now till the end of the night. Can we get the Beatles? Yep. You can definitely get the Beatles.
They're going to take it
All right.
for Kim and Steve.
Or actually, track listing on that? I forgot.
Oh, sorry. Mystery to Me. Side 1 is Emerald Eyes. Believe Me. Just Crazy Love. Hypnotized. Forever. Keep on Going. The City. Miles Away. Somebody. The Way I Feel. For Your Love and Why.
Thank you, Ken.
Thank you, Kim.
All right. U2 Under the Blood Red Sky. Original press. It is VG Plus, excellent on the cover. That's the label.
The track listing: Gloria, 11 o'clock TikTok, I Will Follow, Party Girl, Sunday Bloody Sunday, The Electric Co., New Year's Day, and 40. That starts at 14.
Here's a fun one. Donna Summer. Original. You can start reading the track listings. This is on Casablanca Records.
The track listing is On the Radio, Love to Love You Baby, Try Me, I Know We Can Make It, I Feel Love, Our Love, I Remember Yesterday, I Love You, Heaven Knows, Last Dance, MacArthur Park, Hot Stuff, Bad Girls, Dim All the Lights, Sunset People, No More Enough Is Enough, and On the Radio.
It's in excellent shape. It still has the shrink wrap.
Yeah, $15 it starts with.
And it includes the beautiful. See if I can open this up without ruining it. The poster. Huge poster. That is excellent. $15. Strawberry alarm clock. OG. Excellent shape.
The track listing is The World's on Fire, Birds in My Tree, Blues to Live, Strawberry Mean Love, Rainy Days, Mushroom Pillow, Paxton's Backstreet Carnival, Hummin' Happy, Pastime with Zach, Incense and Peppermints, and Unwind with the Clock. That starts at $30.
All right, start the clock. Actually, since we have a bunch of buy it now, let me just recap what we have for buy it nows. Because today only you can get them at these prices. So, Frank Sinatra. Yep, go ahead. $7. Badfinger. $10. The Clash. $25.
I'm going to take the Clash.
Okay, so buy it now. Stevie Wonder, $15, sealed. Eric Carmen, sealed, $8. Excellent Near Mint, Beetle, 65, $40. Miles Davis, $65, EX. Marathon of the Vandellas, $10. Mobile Fidelity, Dark Side of the Moon, $160. Jimi Hendrix, $80. Temptations, $10. Jimmy Buffett original, $12. Aerosmith, $18. All right, let's carry on with the 20 and under sealed.
We have Doing Our Thing, Booker T and the MGs for $16. We have Enough's Enough for 19 Peach Fuzz for 19.99.
That's nice color, right?
Yeah, peach vinyl.
Nice. We had lemon earlier. Now we have
Peach. REM Chronic Town for 19.99. Del Shannon Rock On for 13.99, which is the Record Store Day exclusive. Dave Dias bid 15 on Donna Summer. Kathy Francis U2 for 14.
who's YouTube?
Kathy Francis. We have Willow for 11.99. Lately I Feel Everything for 11.99. We have Light Years Afterlife for 13.99. We have Imagine Dragons Loom for $14. We have Universal Love Wedding Songs Reimagined. Bob Dylan, He's Funny the Way. St. Vincent, And Then She Kissed Me. Kele Okereke, My Guy. Valerie June, Mad About the Girl. Benjamin Gibbard, And I Love Him. And Kesha, I Need a Woman to Love. That's $19.99. It's also a Record Store Day exclusive. We have CXOXO for $18 on silver vinyl. We have Wu-Tang Clan Texas Uncle for $17.99. We have Czarface MF Doom Super What for $18.99. Just a recap, we have a bid for Fort Mystery to Me by Fleetwood Mac is open. Kathy has a high bid of 14 for U2. Dave has a high bid for Donna Summer at 15. And Incense and Peppermints is open for 30. We have Whitney Houston, Love Is for $20. Chuck Berry, The Hits for $19.99. Katie Lang, All You Can Eat for $17.99. Joker Man by Bob Dylan, the B-side, I&I, Record Store Day exclusive for $10. We have
Echo
Echo and the Bunnyman, the Killing Moon for $19.99. It's a Black Friday exclusive. We have Strategy, Twice, the 14th mini album for $15. We have Outcast, Rosa Parks for $15.99. We have Baroness, Live at Maida Vale, Volume 2 for $20. We have David Bowie, Brilliant Inventor for $10. We have Christian McBride for $12.99, Conversations with Christian. And we have Johnny Marr, Spirit, Power, and Soul for $12.99.
Outcast track list.
Sure. Side A, Rosa Parks. Side B, Rosa Parks. Side B, Rosa Parks main version. Rosa Parks a cappella.
So it's a 12-inch.
It's a 12-inch single.
Moving on to
some used.
10% off used. It is a 12-inch single, Donna.
We have Elvis, Legendary Concert Performances for $22.99.
Minus 10%.
Minus 10% off. Alice Cooper, The Last Temptation for $44.99. We have The Band, Music from the Big Pink
30 seconds.
for $49.99.
Get your last bid.
We have The Motels for $12.99.
All right, so Kathy F gets U2 for 14. Donna Summer goes to Dave Dias for 15. All right. Our next auction is, speaking of the Beatles, John Lennon, Walls and Bridges.
Track listing is Going Down on Love, Whatever Gets You Through the Night. Old Dirt Road, What You Got, Bless You, Scared. Number 9 Dream, Surprise, Surprise, Sweet Bird of Paradox. Steel and Glass, Beef Jerky, Nobody Loves You When You're Down and Out, and Yeah Yeah.
The condition is excellent on the vinyl. It's close to excellent on the cover.
I've never seen that record before.
It's good. It's got some hits.
I don't really go looking for Beatles stuff, but I've never seen that.
You don't see this one often either.
No.
Jefferson Starship.
The track listing: Cruisin', Dance with the Dragon, Hot Water, St. Charles, Song to the Sun, Ozymandias, Don't Let It Rain, With Your Love, Switchblade, Big City, and Love, Lovely Love.
Starting price is $6. It's BG plus.
Covers in
Yeah,
good shape.
$6. Starting bid on this one.
Mark has a starting bid of $10 on John Lennon.
All right. Warren Zevon. Now we have this on Mobile Fidelity.
And if you can see my shirt, it's from a Warren Zevon song.
There it is, yeah. So the jacket is in great shape. The only thing is the inner sleeve does have a rip on the opposite side. See that? Too bad. But the record is in very good plus.
This is in my top 10 favorite albums of all time. Side 1 is Johnny Strikes Up the Band, Roland the Headless Thompson Gunner, Excitable Boy, Werewolves of London, Accidentally Like a Martyr, Nighttime in the Switching Yard, Vera Cruz, Tenderness on the Block, Lawyers, Guns, and Money. I didn't realize this until right this second that on Werewolves of London, John McVie from Fleetwood Mac played bass and Mick Fleetwood played the drums.
All right. Now the rarest record of the night is this one. This is a Psych record from 1968. The condition of the record is excellent. The cover is BG plus. This is by far the rarest record of the night. Very desirable, very hard to get. It was a mail order only.
Yes, Mary Ellen, Dirt Road was with Harry Nilsson.
It's in Mobile Fidelity sleeve. The record is in excellent shape. The front of the jacket is excellent, but the back has a little bit of wear on the brown. So it's a Psych record from 1968. Excellent on the record, on the vinyl. VG plus on the cover. Starting bid $450.
The track listing is Feeling Much Better, Midnight Hour, I'm So Happy, When You're There, 4 and 20 Miles, Prelude for the Town Monk, Shadows, Dark Street Downtown, Portrait in Gray, In My Window, and Satori.
So, all right. So we had a few bids on John Lennon. We had one for 10, and now we have one for 12. Walls and Bridges, 12 for Mary Ellen.
And we're going to start the clock. We have Romeo Void, Never Say Never, which is VG Plus for $22.99. And remember, all used tonight is 10% off. We have Robin Trower, Victims of the Fury for $14.99. Near Mint VG Plus. We have Yes Big for $24.99. Near Mint. We have Iggy and the Stooges. Jesus Loves the Stooges for $14.99. near mint. We have metal on metal anvil for $27.99. Excellent condition. We have Marmalade Reflections of My Life for $32.99. We have Welcome to My World Elvis for $13.99. We have White Boy Blues classic guitars of Clapton, Beck, and Page for $19.99. Excellent condition. Black Sabbath Paranoid for $22.99.
That's a repress.
Repress.
Vertigo.
Same with the Black Sabbath self-titled repress on Vertigo for $21.99.
Plus 10% off.
Kajagoogoo, $8.99. White Feathers.
That's such a good song in here.
That is
Too shy. Too shy, shy. Hush, hush, hush.
Introducing the Beatles for $24.99.
That is the fake one.
This is the fake one. We have Dan Fogelberg for $9.99. Jay Giles, Love Sinks for $11.99. We have America Hideaway for $13.99. We have Rufus self-titled for $11.99. We have James King, Jesse Come Home for $11.99. Panic at the Disco, All My Friends Were Glorious for $34.99.
All right. We have a new bid now for Flat Earth Society for Mark.
$4.50. We have Champagne for $9.99. We have Adventures in Utopia for $9.99. The Georgia Satellites for $11.99. That Keep Your Hand to Yourself. That's a great song.
Yeah. With the hype sticker still on.
What's the Story Morning Glory Oasis near mint for $24.99. Oasis Stand on the Shoulder of Giants for $23.99. I'm gonna need you to keep an eye. My phone just died.
Okay, I got it.
Kiss My Ass Classic Kiss Regrooved.
That's good.
Side 1 Deuce. Lenny Kravitz. Hard Luck Woman Garth Brooks. She. Anthrax. Christine 16 The Gym Blossoms. Rock and Roll All Night. Toad and the Wet Sprocket. Calling Dr. Love. Shandy's Addiction. Going Blind. Dinosaur Jr. Strutter. Extreme. Plaster Caster. The Lemonheads. Detroit Rock City. The Mighty Mighty Bosstones. Black Diamond, Yoshiki, and Unholy Die Arts.
So, Stoney, on the Oasis, it's an old repress, but it's not a current press, or the first pressing for that matter. And this is an original press.
And the Kiss record is $49.99, and it's on red vinyl. Surfer Girl, the Beach Boys, for $26.99. We have Todd Rundgren, self-titled, $49.99. Includes the 45 with it.
Stony Oasis.
Tool. What? Do you know the title of his album? I can't.
Tool.
Tool.
I'm not sure.
Wondertoe?
Yeah, Undertow.
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 For $24.99. We do. Where it went?
Yes, I do have it. Yep. Dave. $31.99.
In Euro. That's
Dave.
in
Dave D. Yep.
We have Christian Death for $19.99. It's red vinyl. We have UK Squeeze for $17.99. I'll take the Undertow too.
Undertow's here. Did you put it down below? No. Undertow. Yeah, this is Dave.
We have Christopher Cross, self-titled, for $9.99.
That's the single record.
The single record.
We have the new one, but 2 records.
We have Stevie Wonder Inner Visions for $49.99. Great record.
Do a quick recap.
We have John Lennon for $12 going to Mary Ellen. Jefferson Starship's open. Warren Zevon is open. And Flat Earth Society is $450 to Mark. We have Marvin Gaye Midnight Love for $32.99. Stevie Nicks, The Wild Heart for $31.99. Genesis, Selling England by the Pound for $34.99.
That's a first press.
We have Mama's Boy for $24.99. Moving on, the Commodores for $19.99. That is a cool cover.
Is that?
We had Metamorphosis for $25.99.
Year mint.
Here, man. You still have the Rage Against the Machine. Somewhere, I'll have to look for it.
Yeah. Which one?
I don't think we did a Rage Against the Machine.
I'll have to look, yeah.
The Turtles Greatest Hits for $22.99. Rage is going to be...
No.
Unless it's in one of these.
Yeah. It might be out on the Rage, but we'll get more into those.
We have Countdown to Ecstasy for $34.99. Near mint. Another one in my top 10.
All right, so John Lennon goes to Mary Ellen for $12.
Flat Earth goes to Mark for $450. And Warren Zevon and Jefferson Starship. This is going to be our last auction of the night.
It'd be a good one.
It's going to be a really good one. While John's getting the stuff, I'll finish talking. Do you want to finish talking about this?
Go ahead, finish.
This is one of my favorite albums of all time. Donald Fagen the Nightfly for $44.99. It is considered, forget by what source, to be the best audiophile album of all time.
So if you have a nice high
Nice
fidelity,
high fidelity system. Even the regular pressing before the MoFi, I have a MoFi copy. It's the best thing in the world. But this is just a great album.
and it's a 33.
And it's a 33.
So if you want to chill out, this
Chill
is the
out.
one.
That's John's whole thing. He likes 33s. $44.99. And if you didn't know, Donald Fagen is the lead singer for Steely Dan.
All right, up next we have Missing Persons. This is near mint. Excellent on the cover because there's a promo hole on it.
Track listings. Color in Your Life. I Can't Think About Dancing. No Secrets. Flash of Love. Go Against the Flow. Boy, I Say to You. Come Back for More. Face to Face. We Don't Know Love at All. That's starting at what?
$10.
$10.
You don't see this one too much.
I don't think I've ever seen that one.
For $10.
$10.
Iggy Pop, near mint, 2 LP.
Iggy Pop. Tell Me a Story. New Values. Girls. I'm Bored. Don't Look Down. 5'1", The Endless Sea. How Do You Fix a Broken Heart? Angel, Curiosity. African Man, Billy is a Runaway. Get Up and Get Out. I Snub You, Eggs on a Plate. Sincerity.
This is near mint, starting price $20. No. Easy Beat, Friday on My Mind. This is VG Plus.
Friday on My Mind. River Deep, Mountain High. You Have a Soul. Saturday Night. You, Me, We Love. Pretty Girl. Happy as the Man. Make You Feel Alright, Woman. Who'll Be the One? Made My Bed, Gonna Lie in It. Remember Sam. Sea Lion Woman. That's starting at $20.
Do you want this one or do you want this one listed?
We'll do the Simple Minds.
Simple Minds. I wonder what. Simple Minds. This is actually a very hard record to come by. If you like Simple Minds and you want to complete your collection, this is one of the coolest looking ones because this is an original Simple Minds record. So OG with, check this out, back in the day, original splatter vinyl.
What year did that come out?
1982.
I don't think I've ever seen anything that old.
Right?
That
Because it's common as a black, but this is the splatter version. Now the other cool thing you get with this one, as a bonus, is you get a Simple Minds ticket. How cool is that? So you get an OG Simple Minds. Simple Minds is popular right now because they're on tour with Modern English and Soft Cell. And I've been selling a lot of Simple Minds, Modern English, Soft Cell.
I just saw the B-52s are going on tour with Devo.
Yeah, that's going to be good too. So the cool, rare Simple Minds with ticket stuff. Near mint, $30.
$30.
That's right.
Someone somewhere in summertime, Colors Fly and Catherine Wheel, Promised You a Miracle, Big Sleep, Somebody Up There Likes You, New Gold Dream, Glittering Prize, Hunter and the Hunted, King is White, and In the Crowd. $30.
That's the time. All right, don't forget, there's going to be a raffle for 10 points at the end for anybody that purchased 3 or more records.
We have the Motels, $14.99. We have the Average White Band, Show Your Hand for $21.99. We have Roxy Music Viva for $12.99. We have Prism Armageddon for $15.99. Depeche Mode Ultra for $39.99. Oh,
If they have.
VG Plus Near Mint.
Not all the time.
I'm just trying to just move quicker. The Church Sing Songs EP for $31.99. Near mint, excellent condition. King Crimson Discipline for $32.99. Near mint, VG Plus. Tina Turner Break Every Rule for $16.99. Near mint, VG. Temptations $13.99. Near mint, VG. Van Morrison Astral Weeks $79.99. 1969 Near mint, VG Plus. The Record $38.99. Fear Near mint $38.99. We have Godsmack.
Godsmack. Yeah, so now it's a good time for requests.
Godsmack self-titled $32.99. Got the one?
All right, Dave gets
Godsmack.
All right, let's just recap the auctions. Missing Persons, $10, near mint, excellent. Iggy Pop, $20, near mint. The Easy Beats, $20, VG Plus. Simple Minds, near mint, $30. All are open. We're gonna any
requests.
We're going to do a quick buy it now of the auctions that didn't sell earlier, and then a quick recap.
We have Warren Zevon, Excitable Boy for $12, VG Plus. Stevie Nicks, Wild Heart, and Donald Fagen. Can you grab those for me, John? Stevie Nicks, Wild Heart, and Donald Fagen.
You have it? Or
I think I put them. They were
the Donald Fagen, the one you mentioned earlier?
the Nightfly.
And
Missing Persons, the tracks.
what Stevie Nicks album was it?
Wild Heart,
Okay. That was for who?
Brian H.
Brian H. I got both for you. Goodbye.
Color in Your Life, I Can't Think About Dancing, No Secrets, Flash to Love, Go Against the Flow, Boy I Say to You, Come Back for More, Face to Face, We Don't Know Love at All.
It's a near mint.
Near mint.
Yeah.
Jefferson Starship,
Actually, we'll pause. David Taylor ordered that Black Sabbath Paranoid off the wall. We do have one more Paranoid. David Taylor, is it your, I'm not sure if this is your first time buying or if you're coming down to pick it up. Just let us know. If it needs to be shipped, just send me an email to maxjrecords.com and I'll send you an invoice. If not, if you're coming down, I'll put your name on it. David T. Yes. David T. Yep.
Jefferson Starship, Spitfire for $6. Incense, the Strawberry Lime Clock, Incense and Peppermints for $30. VG Plus, excellent.
So if you want to bid on the Simple Minds, if you want to bid the $30, that's that, because chances are you're going to get it for $30. Just say Simple Minds, and we'll put your name on it. And if you're the winner, you'll get it. If you want to add more to it, you can, but you can start with $30 if you like. So $30 on Simple Minds, David Taylor. Just write Simple Minds 30 if that's what you want. That's an excellent record.
Excellent record.
Like the condition is immaculate. Easy Beats for Stoning on YouTube. So Easy Beats 20 Stoning. And again, David, if you want a Simple Mind, just write Simple Minds 30 if that's what you want to bid. It's starting bid $30, so you just put 30 on it if you'd like.
We have Fleetwood Mac, Mystery to Me, $25 near mint condition. Beatles, 65, $40, excellent condition near mint. Eric Carmen, Boats Against the Current, $8 sealed.
Again, just type in the chat whatever you want to bid, the album or the artist and the amount. So again, in this case, Simple Minds 30.
Stevie Wonder, In Square Circle, $15 sealed. Badfinger, Ass, $10, excellent condition, VG Plus.
Under 2 minutes. So exactly, Simple Minds. I got it.
We have Sinatra, 65 for $7, VG Plus near mint, shrink wrap still on it. Miles Davis, Phillies to Kilimanjaro, $65, excellent condition. Martha and the Vandellas, $10, VG Plus. Mobile Fidelity copy of Dark Side of the Moon, $160, excellent VG Plus. The Jimi Hendrix Experience Axis Bold as Love, $80, VG Plus. The Temptations House Party, $10, near mint. Jimmy Buffett, Somewhere Over China, $12, near mint, excellent. Aerosmith, Get Your Wings, $18, near mint, excellent.
All right, so missing persons, no bid right now. $10 starting bid. Iggy Pop, no bid, $20 starting. Easy Beats, $20 bid to Stoning. Simple Minds, $40 to David on YouTube. Just gonna let it finish. All right. Easy Beats goes to Stony for $20. Simple Minds goes to David T, $40. David, if you could just email your name and email to maxjrecords@gmail, we'll send you an invoice at the end of the night or by tomorrow, and we'll send you the record probably tomorrow if you pay tomorrow. Or if you're picking up, just let us know either way. All right, any last minute requests? We want to just point out some of the releases that came out today or recently, or records that were in high demand that came back today. So Faces, Ooh La La, Rhino Hi-Fi is available for $39.99. Alice Cooper, Love It to Death, $39.99. That's a high fidelity record. Gorillaz, Tomorrow Comes Today, colored limited edition vinyl, $24.99. Stone Temple Pilots, Mobile Fidelity, Tiny Music, $59.99. And what else?
We have Bad Company, the Atlantic 75 Anniversary Series for $60. Straight shooter. We have Jimmy Page and the Black Crowes live at the Greek for $29.99. We have Frank Sinatra Collected for $51.99. Television Marquee Moon for $25.99. Brain Salad Surgery from Emerson Lake and Palmer for $27.99. The Death Waltz, John Carpenter's Halloween for $46.99.
All right. So thank you very much. Every round of auctions, we sold something, which is very good, excellent. Some we sold threes, but in every auction we had
at least one
purchase. Yeah. All right, we're gonna raffle off the winner. What the winner gets for David, for example, they get 10 loyalty points, which means you can redeem them for a pre-order on our site, or 10% off of record care, 7% off pre-orders, 10% off record care, that's sleeves, cleaners, and so forth. If you're not a member, it's very easy. Just go to maxjrecords.com and sign up, and we'll load the points there for you. Just for registering, you get a point, and you get notified of different events and so forth. All right, we're gonna do the raffle wheel now. If the person isn't present,
They have a minute.
and then we go on to the next person. So hand tight. Mark is the winner. Mark won the points. You can redeem him for those sleeves, actually, because
Yeah.
he's got plenty of points. He has won a lot of points, so he pretty much gets a discount on accessories every time he buys them because he's got a lot of points in his loyalty bank. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Next
we
week,
gotta wait for Mark to claim it.
yes. I'm not sure if Mark has left. Yes. See. Okay. Mark is generous because he's a big winner of points, and he's giving it to David Taylor. So David Taylor, Mark is gifting you his loyalty points, 10 points. That means you can redeem them at any time, like I said, for record care products or pre-orders. Thank you very much. Thank you, Stony.
Thank you,
Thank you, Mark.
everybody.
Thank you, everybody.
We appreciate it. Thank you for putting up with our technical difficulties at the beginning.
The power went out for a second and our modem went. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you all. Thank you. Good night.
Have a great night.